Joey, a deaf-mute girl, has been waiting for this moment for an entire year. Her boyfriend, Dean, who had been working in Canada, is finally coming back after his job assignment. Overjoyed, Joey's excitement knows no bounds. Her mother, seeing her enthusiasm, hands her the car keys, warning her about the dangerous route she has to take to reach Dean's house. Joey reassures her mother, promising that she will be careful. As Joey drives, she's lost in thoughts of the reunion awaiting her. During her drive, she notices a small, quaint gift shop and decides to stop. The shopkeeper, an old man, sells handcrafted items, and Joey buys a gift for Dean. She takes a selfie while sitting on the hood of her car and sends it to Dean, letting him know she's on her way. Dean, upon receiving the picture, smiles with joy, eagerly waiting for her arrival. But little does Joey know, danger is closing in. As Joey continues her drive, she becomes distracted by her phone, checking messages from Dean. Unaware of the road ahead, she suddenly has to slam the brakes as an injured man stumbles onto the road. She narrowly avoids running him over, but the car skids and comes to a halt. Joey gets out to check on the man, but before she can assist him, a group of men from a gang shows up. The man, who had been running from them, is quickly run over by the gang's vehicle. Joey is paralyzed with fear as she watches them kill the man. The gang, led by a brutal leader named Trey, now turns their attention toward her. In a split-second decision, Joey could have escaped, but instead, she chooses to help the man, placing him in her car. However, the gang reaches her before she can leave, and they capture her, torturing her in front of the helpless man. Joey tries to fight back, but Trey shoots her in the leg, making sure she can't escape. Joey is dragged into the gang's hideout, an isolated shack in the woods. There they bind her to a bed with sharp barbed wire, causing the metal to dig into her skin. The pain is unbearable, and as they continue their cruel treatment, Joey is left to suffer. Meanwhile, Dean, still waiting for her to arrive, becomes worried when she doesn't respond to his messages. Using the last photo she sent him, Dean is able to trace Joey's location. In desperation, he calls the police for help, fearing the worst. Back at the gang's hideout, Joey is being physically tortured by Trey and his men. Trey revels in the terror he's inflicting, casually mentioning how many other women he and his gang have tortured and killed in the past. He reveals that his grandfather had been the one who annihilated the Apache tribe, and that this bloodshed was a legacy he proudly followed. As Joey listens to the horrifying truths about Trey's family, she learns of the gang's brutal history. The pain becomes too much for her to bear, and she knows that if she stays, she'll be killed just like the others. As Trey and his men play a card game to decide her fate, Joey seizes the opportunity to escape. With sheer determination, she frees herself from the barbed wire and sneaks out of the hideout. Trey's friend wins the game, meaning Joey's death is imminent. But when he goes to kill her, he finds that she's already gone. Panicked, the gang begins searching for her. Joey, however, is one step ahead, and she takes out several of the gang members one by one, using a bow and arrow she took from the hideout. Meanwhile, Trey and his men are slowly realizing that the girl they thought they killed is alive and she's out for revenge. Joey's transformation is now complete. As she continues her relentless pursuit, she becomes a terrifying force, her body now filled with the wrath of a vengeful spirit. Trey and his men, realizing that they are no match for her, retreat to a fortified hideout. But Joey, driven by fury and newfound power, tracks them down. The gang members, initially in disbelief that Joey could still be alive, are now desperate to escape her wrath. Trey, ever cunning, tries to deceive Joey's boyfriend by claiming that she's dead, but he's not fooled. With each passing moment, the fear in the gang's hearts grows. They know Joey will stop at nothing to take them down, and they're powerless to stop her. As the final battle ensues, Joey confronts Trey, the man who has caused her so much pain. Trey, trying to escape, engages in a brutal fight with her. But Joey, now more than just a girl seeking revenge, fights with the fury of the Apache tribe's spirit that has taken root within her. Their fight reaches its peak when Joey manages to sever Trey's arm, and in a final savage act of vengeance, she decapitates him, ending his reign of terror. With Trey dead, the rest of the gang members are taken down one by one as Joey's thirst for revenge is quenched.